everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you in lovely professional university Edu-Webinars. My name is Dalvinder Kaur and I'm your host for today's webinar. As I can see, people are still joining, so let's wait for a few more minutes so that everyone can join. Till then, let me take you all on a virtual tour of our beautiful campus. So here it is. Everyone for calling, and let's talk about the call responses, especially on option C. Is this video real or AI? No, this is absolutely a real video. No AI is harmed in making this video. So for the people who wants to see this video again, I'll share the link in the chat box later in 2-3 minutes. As I can see, everyone has joined. So let's dive into today's topic, that is shaping tomorrow's cities, designing starter, sustainable and future-ready urban landscapes. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Manpreet Singh Saini, Assistant Professor and HOD, Department of Planning, lovely professional university. His research focuses on urban mobility, solid waste management, road safety, and smart cities. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Mr. Ankit Kaushal. Mr. Ankit is a discipline success leader at a lovely professional university with over 5 years of experience in education sector. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box and save your address from my side in the end of this webinar. Now I'm going to hand over this session to our expert, Dr. Manpreet Singh Saini, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, Dr. Manpreet Singh Saini.
Thank you, ma'am, for this lovely session on shaping tomorrow's city. I think the presentation is visible, ma'am.
Yes, the presentation is visible. You can continue.
Okay. So welcome everyone to this session of shaping tomorrow's city, designing smarter, sustainable and future-ready urban landscape. So I, Dr. Manpreet Singh, I am currently the head of the department at planning at lovely professional university. So I will take you towards a sustainable and urban ready India, like how we are going to achieve the smart planning and which will help in shaping the cities of tomorrow. Why urban planning crucial for India? As you can see that there are few news clippings that I have utilized in this presentation. from the Hindu. Understanding the importance of urban planning. Urban planning and economic development. Urban planning remains largely two-dimensional to regulate the surface, but treats the underground as an unregulated frontier. So these are the few major things which are currently happening in India. Like we are following the Viksit Bharat 2047 initiative, which is launched by the Government of India under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. So the thing is that we have to develop India into a sustainable urban country by 2047. Now to achieve that thing, major thing is like how we are going to develop our economy, and the economy will be developed along with the sustainable townships and cities. 2036, the urban collision. By 2036, Indian cities will house 600 million people and generate 70% of the national GDP. This growth is unfolding simultaneously with unprecedented climate shocks. Now the thing is, as we see every day there are new expressways being inaugurated by the Government of India, like the recent one which inaugurated yesterday, the Ganga Expressway. Now all these things are part and parcel of the Viksit Bharat 2047 initiative, where the developed India will be the main, you can say, the idea which will help in making India a 5 trillion or more than 5 trillion economy. But there are issues which are restricting it. The first one is the flooding, then is the planning deficit, then is the pollution. And we all know that all these three things plays the most crucial roles every time whenever the you can say harvesting season comes and whenever there are monsoons. In monsoons, we have seen every year that there are urban floodings happening all over India. Last time, even the Punjab witnessed the largest scale of urban flooding, which was there because of, you can say, a change in the environmental conditions or climatic conditions, which has resulted in major flooding. Planning deficit. Now the Government of India has launched an initiative where the Town and Country Planning Act will be becoming a reality very soon. So once the act is a reality, the planning will be done by the core planners only. Right now in many states, even a person with civil engineering degree or an architectural degree, he is having a job position of an assistant town planner in a municipal corporation, in an improvement trust, in an urban development authority. But once this act will be enacted, which is going to be enacted in the coming monsoon session, the whole planning field will be governed by trained planners. The source to city vulnerability map. Phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And we have seen this photograph multiple times in news clippings. Every time there are floods, like the mountains. Whenever there are flooding, whenever there are monsoons, we see that, okay, the Manali Kullu road has washed away at multiple points. So there they create a problem in the mountains, but those soil, those river, those extra water brings huge influx of water to the floodplains, which are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi. And then we see there the last stage, the urban sink, that Yamuna has again flooded the whole city. Why those things are happening? Because there is a vulnerability as the climate is changing, and we are not promoting planning at the first stage itself. We try to make smart cities, we try to make cities that can sustain, but whenever there are extra flush, it basically creates a problem. The things are very common in Delhi on the Yamuna basin, and it's very common in the city like Gurgaon, which is known as the Millennium City of India. The mechanics of urban failure. Why the things are getting failed? Why not we are in a first position that we can sustain? Chandigarh was built in 1950 by Le Corbusier. He built a city which at today's time is also sustaining. But why other cities are not following the same path? It's the mechanic of urban failure. Heat and the urban trap. We are making the whole city as a concrete jungle. Impregnable concrete surface prevents groundwater recharge. Loss of green cover amplifies the urban heat island effect. Fragmented, encroached drainage system choke the under extreme rainfall. But what should be the reality is the ecosystem based adaptations, where permeable paving and bio waste absorbs the filter from the storm water. Integrated blue green corridors mitigate the heat and regenerate the biodiversity. Natural water channels are protected via strict zoning bylaws. Natural water channels are protected by strict laws. Now, these are the things which are required. As a planner, as a young planner, the responsibility is not just making master plans or just making the regional plans of cities. It's about uh, sending out a positive vibe that, okay, we are there to safeguard this city's interest. We are there to make this city sustainable. We are there to promote renewable energy. We are there to make this city clean. We are there to make this city perform better in the form of economics. Transitioning to a circular urban metabolism. Now the thing is that everything which works in a circular motion survives very easily. It's just like a water. If the water is not flowing properly, it will become tardy and it will start generating foul smell. Same is with the economy. If the economy is not moving in a circular motion, it will basically come to a standstill. So do is the city. If the thorough movement from a city is not there, if the economic perspective and the social perspective of the city are not there, they basically creates a problem for the development, for the overall development of a city. Now the transitioning to a circular urban metabolism, material recovery, strict extended producer responsibility norms drives formal recycling. And we know that in Indian city, how much we recycle. Many of the Indian cities still don't have solid waste management. We are there reaching 100 years of our independence, and still many cities are not there. It's because the planning education is not promoted. It's just in 2040 that when the mission smart city came into being, that majority of the Indian population starts to know, okay, smart city is also there. Sustainable city concept is also there. Before that, none of us were aware, okay, smart city missions are there. The world has reached toward a resilient phase and we are just lagging behind and are trying to make our cities smarter. The legacy model. India currently generates 65 million tons of waste annually. Only 22 to 28% is scientifically processed. You can see the mismatch in the data that, okay, we are just making sure that, okay, 20 to 28% of the waste is scientifically processed. Every city in the country is having huge waste mountains, starting from our capital Delhi, moving towards Amritsar or moving towards Lucknow. We see massive waste dumps which are there because of our ill-conceived solid waste management process. Next comes the industrial symbiosis, the mine water loop. Now the industrial symbiosis means that we can't make this policy that, okay, we will not promote industry as they are polluting. We need industry to make the economy sustainable. But the thing is that we can have huge implications, or we can have good guidelines which can help us in making the industry more relevant to the environment. The coal sector is converting a mining byproduct into a lifeline. Around 1000 MCM of mine water is available annually across 347 operational and 94 abandoned mine void. The process. Strata seepage accumulates in mine sumps, pumped to surface settings, slow sand filtration, RO, UV, treatment, distribution. Now the thing is, we know that, okay, there is one city in India which is Jharia in Jharkhand, which is burning because one of the coal mine caught fire in the late 1960 and still it is not doused away. So there are issues. But the thing is that we can't close down the whole coal mines in the Jharkhand state because it's generating a huge, you can say, revenue for the state, and it generates huge amount of electricity from the thermal power units, which again survives on coal. Budget 2026-27 diagnostic milestones and misses. Air quality. Budget increased to 3,759 crore, but National Clean Air Program cut by 209 crore. Resilience impact, constraints interstate airshed management. We all know air pollution. Whenever there are harvesting season going on in the northern states of India, there are severe pollution which is happening in Delhi. Now it's the thing, it's not just because of the harvesting season, it's also because of the industry which is there in Delhi and NCR. So the thing is the interstate airshed management should be promoted in comparison with the airshed management of only Delhi. Because in Delhi, we know that, okay, there are different stages which helps in reducing the pollution. GRAP 1, GRAP 2, GRAP 3, GRAP 4. It's the graded response and action plan, which the government of New Delhi has initiated. Like in GRAP 1, there are only few restrictions, but as we move towards GRAP 4, there are huge implications that, okay, construction activity is stopped, movement of interstate vehicles having less than BS6 norms are stopped, office timings are trimmed. So all these things again play with the economy. Water security and sanitation declined by 15.1% under the Amrut, limits capacity to address non-revenue water and climate-proof infrastructure. Clean energy, PM Surya Ghar Yojana initiative, 22,000 crore. This is a huge impetus which has been put into the clean energy mission. Accelerate the urban rooftop solar adoption, which will help us in reducing our dependency on our non-renewable resources like thermal power plants, which are still in abundance in India. Waste and sanitation. Swachh Bharat Mission urban reduced by 50% to 2,500 crore. Signals a retreat to maintaining legacy waste over expanding climate gains. So the thing is, the budget allocations also make us see ki, okay, the things are, some of the things the government is promoting, which is the clean energy, which will help us in making the cities much more cleaner and much more environment sustainable. Then comes the fiscal triage metrics. Now, here we are dealing with two main things, the fiscal allocation trends, where the budget allocations are there, and the climate impact potentials, where the vulnerability zones and the milestones are defined. Like the vulnerability zones are the Amrut 2.0. Amrut 2.0 is the Atal Mission for Regeneration of Urban Transformation. It's the thing where majority of the master plans are made in India. Like master plans are prepared for the coming 20 years, where the coming 20 years are considered as the potential years for the development of a city. Under the quadrant 1, the milestone, how we are going to achieve this milestone is the PM Ghar Ghar Rooftop Yojana of the solar, battery storages, metro rail expansions. Like the metro rail expansion means ki how we are going to have interstate and inter-city connectivity. The most recent example is the RRTS. The RRTS is the Rapid Rail Transit Corridor, where the railway line runs from Sarai Kale Khan in New Delhi and it goes till you can say Ghaziabad, Meerut, passing through Modi Nagar, Murad Nagar, which reduce the travel time between these two cities by just 1 hour from the earlier of 3 hours. You can see if there is a reduction in the time frame, so do is the thing that is happening with the economy. People will have this thing in their mind that, okay, they will go to their home in the evening and they can come back in the morning because they are having that much fast transit systems. The resilience gap. The resilience gap comes from the word the resilient cities. The resilient cities work on two basic principles, acute stresses and acute strains. It's a word, you can say wordology, where they are saying ki, okay, the cities are impacted by only two main things, that is the acute stresses and the acute strains. Now, the central argument, we are successfully funding capacity and scale, but actively defunding reliability and the local adaptation. This is the main thing. We should not follow cut and copy paste method like we can do cycling in India. We can't do cycling in India in the summer months. But from where we have taken up this thing? From the Scandinavian countries, from the European Union, where the average temperature remains not more than 26 or 27 degrees Celsius, even during the peak summers. So they can cycle, but we can't cycle. So the thing is that the local adaptations should be there as compared to the things which are looking fancy and we are copy pasting from the foreign countries. The disconnect. India has crossed an impressive 260 gigawatts of renewable capacity, yet urban distribution network remains fragile under the heat waves. Now this thing is ki, okay, we have sufficient amount of electricity available with us, but still we are having electricity cuts because our distribution system is not done an overhaul. But under this, we are trying to promote e-bus under the PM e-bus Seva, where electric buses are promoted as compared to the diesel or petrol buses. Even the interstate connectivity is now promoted through the e-bus. Delhi becoming the first state in India to start their interstate electric buses, which runs from Delhi to Panipat and Delhi to Hapur. So these are the things which are making some changes. Designing the shift from reactive to resilient. The urban legacy planning, which was the earlier thing, rigid, top to bottom master plan or none at all. Resource flow, linear, siloed, take, make, dispose. Energy utility, centralized grid, high vulnerability. Whenever the grid is centralized, there are chances that there will be tripping. And if the tripping happens, the whole blackout happens. And in India, we have distributed now our central grids into multiple state grids. So it has reduced the consequences of blackout. Governance, fragmented jurisdiction and weak urban local bodies. Now, what we have basically done in the climate resilient urbanism, for planning, we have linked it with the human-centric design thinking, that we are planner. Planners are known as the city doctors. We plan for the future. Whatever a planner do today, he is thinking beyond the horizon of 20 years. So whatever planning he is promoting today, he is thinking into considerations the projections of population growth, water supply, electricity, while taking into consideration 20 years buffer period. Circular urban metabolism, integrated blue-green planning, distributed renewable integrated utilities, the architecture, the microgrid, the solar pumps. Coming to the anatomy of a resilient city. What is a resilient city and how we can make a basic city into a resilient city? Mobility. The first main one is the mobility, where multimodal logistic frameworks with EV-ready logistic corridors are with a complete street principles. Second, the social infrastructure, the 15-minute city assess clusters, the health, education, and the public spaces integrating vulnerable population, means that everyone should be having accessibility to a public park where they can go in the evening, where their kids can play, where they can have a holly jolly movements in the evening. Ecosystem, blue-green infrastructure directly embedded into a zoning norms as a natural heat and the flood sinks. Now the thing is ki in India, we basically makes our rivers very, we think that our river is very holy, but still our river system are the dirtiest in the world. In the European Union or in the other parts of the world, they are not praying to their river, but their rivers are clean. So what is a problem here in India is the mismanagement, the rule book. We are not having that much stronger zoning bylaws that we can make our rivers clean. People are throwing waste into the rivers. People are throwing sewerage into the rivers. Industries are draining their toxic waste into the river. So all of these things are combining together and they are creating an ecosystem disaster, which is resulting in high cancer rates in the many areas of the country. Digital twins and the predictive governance, the strategy, the integration, the application. Digital twins means that whatever you are promoting, it should have a simple implication and it should be simply applicable to a city in its original form. Because if you start to change the originality of the city, it will create a problem of its implementation. It will create a problem of its origin. It will sometimes change the main focus area of the city in itself. That the city was a heritage city because of its multiple temple, but now in the form of a development, we have changed the aesthetic view of the city from a temple city to a tourist city. Now that's a problem. We have to make sure that the tourist city remains the tourist city, the religious city remains the religious city, the educational cities remains the educational city, and why so? They are also changing in the current 21st century of environment. Now, how it will be possible? Integration. The National Urban Digital Mission and the 100 Operational Smart City Integrated Command and Control Center, the ICCCs, which are there in every smart city, which was started in 2014. Even Jalandhar, Amritsar, Ludhiana, they are having their ICCC, where they're monitoring day-to-day traffic management systems from a third eye, which is the cameras. Early warning systems. Now, these are the systems which are based upon the flooding, which are based upon the tsunami warning, which are based upon the cyclone warning, and they are pretty much successful in today's time, and they are helpful in saving multiple lives. Reforming the municipal finance and governance, the bottleneck. The urban finance has stagnated at just 1% of the GDP since 2002. The ULBs lack the three Fs: functions, finance, and functionaries, leaving essential services to fragmented state parastatals. Now, fix the module 1. Establish powerful metropolitan planning authority with a statutory backing to manage regional planning. Second, fix. Unlock the high value municipal green bonds and perform linked climate funds. Module 3. Implement mandatory climate budgeting tied to adoption and mitigation overcomes at the city level. Now, these are just the basics. There are multiple reforms which can be there to make sure that the cities survive and the cities sustain. The most recent one launched by the government is the Urban Challenge Fund, where any individual who has some idea in his mind, he can submit his proposal to the Ministry of Environment portal under the Urban Challenge Fund initiative. So the government of India will look into it, and if they found that proposal implementable, so they will basically make sure that this project is implemented in a city. Roadmap to a Viksit Bharat 2047 horizon. The mainstream risk: empower the local execution, global South leadership. By aligning investments with the SDGs 11, 9, 13, and 6, India can shape a uniquely resilient lower middle income model of urbanization. Final takeaway: Viksit Bharat 2047 will not be built in the national policies. It will be built or broken in the design of India's cities. So this much from my side. Thank you. The rest is the departmental initiatives, ma'am. If I have to explain those also, I can explain.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manpreet Singh Saini. And now we request to our admission nominee, Mr. Ankit Kaushal, to be on the screen. Over to you, Mr. Ankit Kaushal.
Right. First of all, thank you so much, Dalvinder ma'am, for the wonderful introduction part. And great thanks to Dr. Manpreet sir for the better insights about the planning aspects. So, my dear participants, today I will not be teaching you about any subject or will be discussing any of the programs, because I do believe that professors can well explain than me. So, good afternoon. I am here today for a small career counseling session, and I would expect your 15-minute concentration towards my slides. I'm sure you will definitely learn few of the things in this session at the end of the today. Thank you. I'm sharing a screen. Dalvinder ma'am, can you please reconfirm once? Is it properly visible?
Screen is not visible, the presentation.
Yeah, the presentation and my audio is properly means.
No, the presentation is not visible. Can you please reshare your screen, please?
Yeah, I'm trying now. Minute.
It's visible. You can continue.
Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Right. So, firstly, I would like to tell you participants that basically what students exactly sees before selecting any of the institution pan India. These are the five trends which is currently going in the market. The first one is industry tie-ups. Whatever the institution you select pan India, you should always focus is that institution is stepping ahead and doing industry tie-ups. I guess you all know that industry tie-ups enhance the curriculum, gives a more addition in the live projects, and the major new tools which is going in the market like AI and other such aspects is integrated when any of the institutions do industry tie-ups. Second is the work integrated programs. There are very few institutions currently in the India which is offering this work integrated program. Work integrated means the students are getting the experience letter once they complete the degree. Usually you have seen till date that after completing the degree, the students gets the job and then they serve for 1 or 2 years, then they get the experience letter. But work integrated is totally a different program which currently LP University is offering. Next one is international tie-ups. I would like to tell you currently we are having tie-up with more than 300 plus partner universities globally where our students are exchanging their programs. Global emergence, very important aspect, the internship parts. Whatever you are learning in a theoretical ways from the books, more learning which we believe is the students are getting doing practicality the things for which our students are getting the global internships options. Global means not only within India, our students are going to USA, France, Japan, very, very good countries which are totally developed countries. From there, they're getting great learnings. And the most important part, in most of the programs, whatever the university is running, the students are getting an international exposure. You can go for 3 to 4 weeks to exchange your programs. You can go for 1 semester to exchange your programs. And the transcripts will be awarded by the foreign partner universities only for that duration, which enhance your portfolio and definitely the selection or the placement ratio of the student gets increased. So I would be very happy to tell you that LP University is offering all these packages in most of the programs. Now, one question arises, what we should see before we choose any of the institution for a future career? What are the important factors which needs to be taken care? So here in this slide, I've tried to add all these factors. Always you should look upon the accreditations and approvals. Accreditations and approvals is being offered by various agencies. If that institution is having that approval, means that courses are certified courses and give you more value additions. You can get a licenses to run the means your own shops or other aspects. Placements, very important part. In whatsoever institutions you are joining, please go through with the placement facts that what are the outcomes after completion of the degrees. We will be discussing in detail in the upcoming slides. Industry interactions means the seminars, the workshops, that is the industry interaction part. And the most important part is the ranking and award for that institutions. I would be very happy to tell you that there are multiple agencies giving rankings to the institutions that are not our certified rankings. That is being given to us based upon our quality, based upon the faculties which our institutions is having. And we will be discussing it in detail in upcoming slides. Study abroad options, updated curriculum, and not only the academic parts, the LPU University believe in extra co-curricular activities as similar as we give more concentration to academics. Next is diversity, as it is a very, very big, huge campus, India's largest private university. So you will be seeing the students here from the various parts of India plus worldwide students, which gives you a more exposure to learn the things in a more practical way, their cultures, traditions, what students are following. And the infrastructure part, as sir has discussed about the planning aspect, we as in LPU call ourselves as world in itself because the university is planned in such a way that the other institutions is not nearby to this infrastructure part if we talk about. the scholarships. Yes, various scholarship schemes we are offering, and the campus size. So we will be taking a small tour of LP University. The first part is the NAC. I am very happy and proud to tell you all that we have been awarded with the highest rating of the NAC, that is 3.68 score out of 4, which makes us the number one amongst all private universities in India. I request you to just check on the Google. On Google also, when you see there are very limited institutions getting this NAC A++ grade, if they are somehow having the grade also, they are not having this much points which we got based upon the quality parameters. And the important part is the degrees which you are getting are UGC approved universities, and the degrees are accepted pan India and the worldwide. Next, talking about few of the accreditations and approvals part, we are the first private institution in India to got the ICAR approval to run the agricultural courses. In business schools, we are having accreditations for Council for Business Schools and Programs. If you talk about education programs which university is running, is approved by NCTE, National Council for Teacher Education Bodies. Talking about the planning programs, we are approved by Institute of Town Planners, ITPI, which is definitely required to run these programs. Architecture, which is similar to planning only, that is also approved by Council of Architecture. If you talk about law programs, having again the approval of Bar Council of India, pharmacy program having approval of Pharmacy Council of India. So all our programs which is currently run in the institution is totally approved and certified courses, and the professional degrees. Now talking about the placement aspects, which mostly student asks or inquires when they first of all join the any institutions, I am very happy to tell you that in our institution every year 2100 plus companies visits. These all are multinational companies. So far 5500 plus offers, the fortune offers the student has received. And you will be happy to know this, that the companies which are visiting to IITs, NITs, IIMs, all those companies are also visiting to our institution. And our students, top 25% students, basically is easily able to get an average package of 10.1 lakhs per annum. Can you imagine a student, a fresher student just completing the degree and getting a starting salary from 70 to 80,000 per month? This we have done so from the past, not from a last 1 year only, from the past multiple years. You can see in this graph from 2018 onwards till 2023, this graph is representing every year we are giving a push up to invite more number of companies and give more employability ratio to our students. Because at LPU, we do not believe on just providing a simplest degree to a student. We believe on providing a better skill set, which skill set your certified professors will be providing to you in various programs. And even in the COVID situation, when the multiple institutions in India are lagging somewhere to invite the companies and giving employability ratio to students, our institution has done a task very much good, and majority of the students get also placed in the COVID like situation, pandemic situations also. Talking about few of the sample examples, one of our students, Shravana Vishnu, got a package of 2.5 crore package, and currently working as a senior principal AI and robotics engineer. And how he gets to get this package, so much big package, because of the global internships. He has been given an opportunity to visit to Singapore, USA, Japan, from where he learned a lot of new things, new technologies, and that is why he has rocked in terms of the placement records. Not only one figure, we have another students, Betty Reddy, Naga, got a package of 1 CR, another students getting a package of 64 lakhs, 62 lakhs. These are the trends which are students getting these packages. You can see in these images, 54 lakhs per in-house packages placements. Google company giving a package of 48 lakhs per annum, which is actually a dream for every students. The companies like Google, Yahoo, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Bank of India, America, all these companies are visiting to our campus, and these are the alumni which have got 1 CR plus packages through our institutions. Now let's talk about industry immersion. What industry immersion bring to us? When we collab with any of the industries to enhance the skill set of our students, it gives the industry projects to the students, online learning space, associations, academy industry connect is there, and most importantly, the internship parts. And we believe on providing a paid internship to students. In majority of the programs, our students are getting a paid internships, so they are earning while they are learning part. Means whatever the the investment you are doing to your degrees, the students are easily able to cover up that investments during their studies itself only. Now talking about most important ranking, I guess you might have listened about NIRF. It is National Institutional Ranking Framework. This ranking is given by Ministry of Education, Government of India, and we stood at 31st position amongst all government and private institutions in India. And if talking about the planning and architecture, we are trending at 24th position in Pan India. So it's a very, very great rankings due to our dedication of our faculties in teaching the students and getting these rankings. And not only this national rankings only, we have been nominated in the global rankings also. And in global ranking, in one of the ranking world universities, we have been ranked at 5th position in India. Talking about study abroad options, the international options which we are giving to the students is ICT option. Suppose taking example of BTech program. BTech program is for 4 years after 12th. So 2 years students study at LPU and 2 years the student gets an option to study at foreign universities. So these options only a big institutions can only provide if they are having a good connections with the foreign partner institutions. Next is semester exchange. You can exchange your semester 1 or 2 semesters in the foreign universities, can learn their languages, their cultures, traditions. So the students are basically going towards summer, winter options, internships internationally, which we have already discussed, various scholarships, and even if you're interested to study master abroads, it becomes easier for you to study in the foreign universities because of our good MOU tie-ups. There are few sample images which are students gone to Canada, USA, France, UK, Australia. So all the institutions, you name the institute, we are having a good tie-up and partnership where our students are exchanging the programs. Now talking about very important aspect, that is curriculum. So our curriculum in every of the discipline is made flexible. Flexible means you are getting a pathways. Once you enroll in our university during the first semester itself, the faculties ask you that what is your future ambition. You wanted to go towards government jobs, you wanted to go towards corporate jobs, you want to start your own startup, you want to go towards research work, you want to pursue master's degree. So everything we ask the students, and based upon your decision, we start giving you the intake, so that in the final year when you reaches, if you have decided for government job, you are well trained towards that direction. Industry focused curriculum, I've already discussed. Skill enhancement, we always believe to enhance the skills by the technology driven and the outcome based curriculum. Next part is not only this, we believe on professional development. Professional means to enhance your communication skills, to learn various foreign languages, Spanish, German, other such languages the students are learning during their curriculum itself. Research oriented, we are already focused towards research work, entrepreneurship, interdisciplinary minors, very important. Suppose you have selected a planning as a you have selected any program of planning for the admission, and suppose you have interest in photography, you have interest in business subject. So in every curriculum, every semester, we give an option to select 1 or 2 additional subject as a minor, which is apart from your discipline. So that options also you're getting in your curriculums. And yes, the specialization in which you want to be specialized in the degrees. Not only this academics, if I talk about the extra co-curricular activities in which sports comes at leading factor, our institute is only the institution in India who have sent the maximum players to the Olympics. There are very rare institutions which helps the student to qualify even for the Olympics, but our 24 students have shown their potential in the Olympics, and not only shown their potential, they have won various medals. The hockey team has gone, weightlifting team has been gone, athletic team, they have qualified for Olympics, and due to our achievement, we have been ranked second largest university continent after the Stanford University, USA. So you will get all these platforms if you join our institute. The students, these are the picks, have gone to Khelo India Games, Asian Games, university level games. These are few of the picks. The events like Coke Studio have has been played a role in this exposure. Talking about more exposure part, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in 2019 has visited to our campus and given a slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan and Jai Anusandhan. So the Anusandhan word has been added here, and the announcement has been done from our institute only. Anusandhan means the research work. So our totally the faculties and the institution give major concentration towards the research in every fields. You can see few of the pics. Former Finance Minister Shri Arun Jaitley started the School of Startup in 2016 at LPU. Former President Pranab Mukherjee visited to the campus. Dalai Lama. You can see the few images. Shah Rukh Khan. These are the personalities which keeps on coming and interact with the students, and so that student can also grow in that same direction according to their fields. These are the pics. Akshay Kumar, Jacqueline Fernandez, a Bhangra Guinness World Record. And so lastly, I would like to tell you, we believe on holistic development. Holistic means where the students are given a chance for a better academics. The extra co-curricular activities is also seen, and the options has been given, and the exposure part. So all these you get here at Lovely Professional University. Now let's talk about the campus. It's the India's largest private campus. The students from 28 states from India plus 50 plus countries, the students are studying here. There is a lot of greenery. You name the things, everything is inside the campus, like from sports complex to ATMs to shopping malls, everything is in one campus itself. This is certain infrastructure, the night view, electricity generated through solar panels, hospital services inside the campus, 20 plus bedded hospital capacity, gym facilitation inside the campus to our students, computer labs, library accesses, shopping malls, and our auditorium having a capacity of 3,000 plus students sit at one go. Sports complex where 20 plus badminton courts are there, basketball courts, shooting ranges, Olympic types swimming pools. And not only this, the residential, the hostel facilities is yes inside the campus only, and it is a ragging free campus because of the very great security services to our students. Talking about LPU Nest. Now students, I would like to tell you, we are conducting our own in-house examination named as LPU Nest. It stands for Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test. In few of the program, it act both entrance and scholarship both. And in few of the program, it is just an optional exam that if student wants to get scholarship, can write the exam. Otherwise, it is not mandatory in that certain programs. Now let's talk about the important dates. Our registration for LPU Nest has already been started from 26th April onwards. And you can apply as soon as possible if you're interested to get a scholarship advantages. From 4th May onwards, we will commence our examination. After the exam, within 24 hours, we are declaring our results that what scholarship you are getting. Talking about few of the scholarships which we are running, the students are getting scholarship based upon work experiences. If you have participated in any national level test, talking about planning program only, the national level test is JEE Mains paper 2. If you have given, yes, you can get advantages of scholarship in that programs. If you are working in innovation startup projects, yes, based upon verification, you can get that advantage in scholarship. Entrepreneurship, if you have participated in any district level sports games, cultural activities, research and development, social service achievement, bravery awards, we all are recognizing the students based upon their achievements and giving the scholarships. Board toppers is also being identified, and there are big organizations pan India. Suppose Reliance firm is there, Tata firm is there, also awarding the scholarships based upon their selection criteria. That too also students can apply. Not only this, if your parents is serving in defense forces, either they are serving or they are ex-servicemen, we are both recognizing them, and based upon that also we have a provision for the scholarships. If your parents is in a teaching profession, then also you can get certain scholarships. God's forbid, if somebody is from orphan background, then also there is a provision of scholarships. Not only this, the students belonging from economical weaker section, single girl child, single mother child, and certain special disabled students can also get certain advantages in scholarship based upon verification of their documents. Not only this, suppose you are taking admission in integrated BTech MTech planning program. So we are giving scholarship based upon previous two qualification. Previous two means based upon 10th percentage also you can get scholarship, and based upon 12th percentage also you can get scholarship, and our benchmark start from 80 percentage onwards. So anyone, if you have highest percentage in 10th or 12th, we will consider the best and give you the scholarship based upon your academic performances. If you're going towards MTech program, then the previous two becomes your graduation percentage and 12th percentage. And the cutoff start from 70% for awarding the scholarships. So these are all the aspects which you should basically check always before selecting any of the institutions. Now, I would like to give a small tour of a website, how you can enroll yourself, what more details you can check on a website to means what are the faculty members, how to register, or can everything possible in online mode, or we have the out campuses offices? Let me discuss quickly about the same. Just allow me a minute. Dalvinder ma'am, is the screen visible? Yeah. Dalvinder ma'am, can you please
Yes, yes, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
okay, now discussing about our website. This is our official website, lpu.in. Once you open this, you will see this kind of interface. Now, what next? What I would expect from every one of you to please open this website, go to this icon. We have given you the options 360 virtual tour. Suppose if you are from Assam, you are from Kerala, from South India, you cannot visit to campus on immediate basis. You have the option of virtual tour to see every features of the university, which block is available. Everything you can check via virtual tour. If you wanted to connect with our expert counselors, you can schedule a call for a free. WhatsApp, if you wanted any details, this is a WhatsApp business account. If you wanted any of the details about any school, any program, you can initiate the chat from here. Not only this, we are making your live video counseling available, just like Google Meet, Zoom meetings. You can join this link free of cost for a live video counseling. And best important part is that we are available at your state or cities. Once you go here in this option, you can see these are permanent offices in Delhi, in Guwahati, in Hamirpur, in Haryana, in every state. We have 20 permanent offices in every state. Taking example of Delhi, if you click here, you can see the representative photographs, their location, where they're available, and the timings. So I would expect you to please visit the offices, have a face-to-face interaction for a more better clarity or deeper insights about your programs in which you're looking. And even we are having the Carvan offices. Carvan means if our permanent offices are not available in your state, then our teams means rotate from one city to another city as per their dedicated schedule, where you can check their availability in this section. In which hotels they are available, you can interact, take an appointment before visiting for a better service. Lastly, I would like to tell you how you can check any of the program on a website. It's very user-friendly website we have made. You should go to admissions button. After 12th program, if you're looking, you can click on regular programs. I take an example of planning program only. This is a search discipline option. Just search it by planning. The planning option will come. You can see the first program which we are running after 12th is integrated BTech, MTech, urban and regional planning. I hope sir has already guided you planning. If you are going towards a smart city planning part where everything comes, the means the water facilitation, the sewer facilitation, electricity facilitation, everything which is involved in smart city development is the part of the planning students only. So this program is of total 5 years consisting of 10 semesters. If you check up the eligibility section, it says if you just have 50% in 12th, with English as one of the mandatory subject you must have studied and qualified, you are eligible in this program. There is no entrance exam. You can take direct admission. Admissions are live with a limited seats for this 2026 session. If you are not coming from 12th, you have done diploma. So then also you can come 50% in diploma if you have done in architecture, in civil engineering or in designing field 3 years after 10th, then also you are eligible. Talking about fee section, you can see here everything we have added in a website for an easier lookup. Our fees depend upon caliber of student, better your performances, lesser will be the fees. Means the fees which is mentioned here, it is not applicable to all students because lot of scholarships which university is offering and 60 to 70% of the students are getting the scholarship based upon various performances. So our fees is 80,000 per semester without scholarship. But as I told you, the students who got 80 to 89.9% in 10th or 12th are directly getting 30% scholarship. Fee become 56,000 per semester. Similarly, if the student scores 98 or more than 98% in 10th or 12th, will be directly getting 60% scholarship. Fee reduces to only 32,000 per semester. And I would like to add on one more advantage. I have searched in all the institutions pan India, but nobody is providing such benefit. At LPU, if you join any of the program, once you get any scholarship at the time of admission, that scholarship will be given to you throughout the program without any condition. There is no condition on student that you need to maintain your academics to 80 or 90%, then only the scholarship will be given. Once you get this, budget is finalized. Till 5 years, this means the fee will be 32,000 per semester only. That is the greatest advantage. If you check the other institutions pan India, they are improving their fees every year 5 to 10%, or they are putting a condition in front of student to maintain scholarship. But the best advantage is less fees, high quality with good ranked institute. And once you go for employment in also in future to any of the employer, they check the student that yes, you are coming from LPU. By the name of LPU only, they are providing you good employment because they know the standards of the institute and what we are doing currently in the market. What are the additional costs? Student pays only the examination fees 5,000 per semester and uniform fees 4,000 one time at the time of admission. And most importantly, last 1 minute I will again take off everyone. In this page only, we have given the school page also. I would request everyone to know deep details about this planning discipline. You can click on this button. School page will open in front of you. This is addressing the school inquiries only. 50 lakhs is the highest package which a student got in the planning only. 8 lakhs is the average package for this planning programs which we are running. 30 plus recruiters comes. These are the names of the recruiters which basically comes and hire our students. And this list is increasing day by day. Most importantly, the students basically see the faculties. So this is a list of faculties, which faculties will be teaching you in the classes and in which specialization they are having the expertise and how much years of experience they do have. Everything we have floated in this website for your easy convenience. So I believe we are basically waiting for all of you to come to this organization, to this institute, to this university, if you wanted a bright and greater future in a short span of time. Thank you so much. That's it from my side. Dalvinder ji, over to you. If anyone is having any questions, I invite. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much to our admission of Mr. Ankit Kaushal. Can we take the questions now? As I can see, there are some questions from our participants. Yes, Mr. Ankit and Dr. Manpreet Singh Saran. Yes, thanks for giving me a chance to address your questions. And now let's start with Sharanjeet's question. Sharanjeet is asking, how can smart city technologies improve urban living efficiency or sustainability?
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, Sharanjit ji, for the question. The question is basically about the smart living and the sustainable living. The thing is ki, if the government of India is now providing a major, you can say, funding in the form of solar rooftop initiatives, where we can have our own solar panel system, where 70% of the, you can say, subsidy is being provided by the government of India under the solar rooftop mission. So which is very easy to avail also. Apart from that, the government of India has also started a new initiative in the solid waste management, where multiple municipalities are now working under the solid waste management programs and are trying to provide with new waste management techniques, like they are going for an overhaul in the form of the recycling. So the thing is that at the household level, they are paying the customers with the per kg of the recycled waste that they are giving to the municipal corporations. Apart from that, the triple ICs, which are there incorporated in the municipalities of Punjab, if I take the example of Punjab only, the Amritsar, Jalandhar and Ludhiana, plus Mohali, where the CCTV cameras have been installed to keep a hawk eye on the city residents and for providing a solution in the form of rapid response from the police forces. So there are many initiatives which the government has also launched, but the thing is again lies with the you can say outreach for the planning program. Like right now, there are many you can say schools and colleges where planning courses or planning subject is being taught in the +2 level also, but still many institutes are there where the student does not have even a slightest idea that what planning education is or what is planning. So I think the answer is there to the question.
Yeah, I hope, Shanita, you got your answer from our expert, Dr. Manpreet Singh Saran. So, Mr. Ankit, someone is asking, do LPU provide the residential facilities also?
Definitely, ma'am. We do have world-class residential facilities where students are getting 24 hours power supply, attached washrooms, Wi-Fi connectivities, all the things which is essential for the living is being provided within the campus. And our hostels is just at walking distances to the classes. That is the very important point. Students do not need to travel a lot of if they're sitting inside the campus only. Next is in hostels, we have two variety of rooms. Number one is the standard rooms, in which both the options is being provided to students, AC and non-AC rooms. And one is studio apartments, means just take an example of 3-star, 4-star hotels like categories. That types of facilitation is being inside the campus. So including the mess facilitation is also provided to the students. So yes, we have the world-class facilitation, and we basically believe on safety measure of the students, for which we have the outsiders cannot visit directly to any of the rooms. They have their personal face identification, then only they can enter to their rooms. So everything is good, and it's depend upon student that whether they want 1-seater room, 2-seater room, 3-seater room, wanted to live with friends. So we have 1-seater to 8-seater room categorizations which student can opt. But all these hostels and mess facilities can only be opted once the student took the admission, not before that. I hope I have answered. If still somebody wanted to need more information, can please ask.
Yeah, now I can surely say, dear, you got your answer from our expert. So someone is asking, can data-driven urban planning truly solve traffic and pollution issues? Is this yes or no? Dr. Manpreet.
The thing is the data-driven, you can say the traffic management system is one of the finest thing which is currently working in the country. Like if you are having a road infrastructure which runs from 4 or 5 junctions. Now, if data-driven traffic system is there, so it means that once you start from one junction, the coming 9 junctions will also give you a green signal. Now that depends upon the data-driven only. So if your systems or if your traffic lights are managed by an integrated system, it helps in reducing the pollution level at the junctions, which ultimately makes the city environment much more greener, because our main junctions are considered to be the main urban heat islands, where the average temperature is always more than the normal temperature of the city, because the maximum vehicle stays over there. So I think data-driven is basically a requirement, and it's a need in the current scenario.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manpreet Singh. I hope everyone got the answer from our experts, today's experts, Dr. Manpreet and Mr. Ankit Koshar. If anyone have any question regarding the admission, they just write on us at admission@lpu.co.in. You can do WhatsApp chat with us. Our WhatsApp number is 9852569000. I'm repeating the number. It's 9852569000. And once again, thanks to our experts, Dr. Manpreet and Mr. Ankit. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express, yes, please continue.
Ma'am, actually, I wanted to just add one more thing, that the integrated program that we are running here in LPU, it's under the NEP 2020. So the thing is, after 4 years, the student has the exit option also available, and it's there written in the website also. Like if the student exit after 4 years, so he will be giving a BTech Urban and Regional Planning degree. And if he completes the 5 years, then he will be given the 2 degrees. It's the BTech Urban and Regional Planning and MTech Urban Planning. So this is a thing which is very, very crucial, as it saves 1 year of time.
Yeah, thank you so much. So as we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my series, I will be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.